Twin.
Hi, baby. How are you today?
I'm amazing. How are you, beautiful?
Just trying to get over the daily burnout, but it's all good. Day's
Uh,
almost over.
the daily burnout. Like, dude, how's your day go? It's only Monday. Like, what do you mean? You just woke up. Yesterday was the weekend. You already had the
Okay,
weekend to
well,
chill.
whoa,
And
whoa,
like
whoa.
it was a
I'm
whole
gonna
lot
need
of
you to
stuff.
slow down.
Huh?
Hello, what the hell? You are really energetic.
Okay, my bad. Oh, so there's something I got to mention. I would get this in there too. Dubby, it's an energy drink. Like when I tell you, no lie, this stuff is amazing. I've been lit all morning. I can't stop. I don't even mean to be talking as much. I don't even normally talk this much,
Oh,
but
well, you're talking way too much. Like, I need to get on that level. I need that boost.
okay, well, if you want me to shut up, then say that. But go and head over to dubby.gg. That's dubby.gg. And go ahead and grab you some. And you know what? For the love that we have for y'all, go ahead and use the code Mirror Mirror at checkout for 10% off. And we'll fly with you later. Welcome back to the mirror.
Hi, baby.
What's up? What's going on, gorgeous?
Nothing. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm amazing. How are you, baby?
Adjusting.
Adjusting. That's always a thing
Adjusting. So,
that
I've
everyone's.
been working from home for like a couple years,
Mhm.
and now I'm back in the workforce.
Oh, so you get to see the ghetto.
Oh, yeah, it's so ghetto out there. And then it's not even so much the work, it's the traffic.
Hmm.
Nobody knows how to drive, and it's so damn stressful.
People out there just
Like, I
thinking,
was in my car today ready to crash the fuck out.
dude, welcome to my world. You didn't be on the phone with me during my crash house, and then literally I can leave the house and I'm crashing out in the next two 2 minutes and 15 seconds. It's something
Yeah.
real goofy happening.
Well, people just need to learn how to fucking drive.
Dude, I don't
Seriously.
know.
So, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know if it's because we are getting more impatient or people getting more stupid. So I'm trying to figure that part out.
I think it's a mixture of both.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to go with both. I think it's both.
I'm going to go with people that
It's-
are more stupid.
Well, I think I've never had patience, so I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I do.
That's what I'm saying. Like we do the same shit every day, so it's
That
not
would be a
me.
lie.
It's not me.
Yeah,
It's like
I mean,
shit.
it
I
would be
found
a lie
myself
to say I have patience.
I have to leave out earlier and earlier every day, and still encounter the most bizarre, dumbest shit. It'd be like, sir,
This is ghetto. It's ghetto outside.
it'd be so stressful.
So
Yeah.
stressful and so ghetto. Okay, I'm watching a new show.
What you got? What
And
you
I
got?
know what you're gonna say, bitch. I done gave you a list of shows and you didn't listen to me, but I
I,
don't care.
I'm not even gonna say that. I don't. I'm not a told you so. I'm more of a I know so.
Yeah, pretty much. You already know what it is. So I am watching Love on the Spectrum on Netflix, and it is amazing. It's about autistic people trying to find love, and I'm obsessed.
I've watched like probably 2 episodes of that before I got sucked into something else. But yes, I agree. From what I saw, the show it's amazing. It's such a cutie patootie. Like,
It is.
bro, look at
It gets
y'all.
you in your little feels and just so happy. But there's a guy on there. He doesn't come on till like season 2 or 3. I don't know. His name is Connor. And shout out to Connor. I'm obsessed with Connor. He's just a little cutie. But yeah, so that's what I've been, doing with my time is watching Love on the Spectrum. I'm almost in the fourth season, so I'm pretty pumped about that.
Yeah, I've been a little bit everywhere. Just coming across.
Well, you have a
Just
lot
be
going on right now.
yeah, and then but I also still try to find time to. I don't know. It's like I'm really weird when it comes to like current events and stuff that's going on because I pay attention, but then I don't. And but I also have like a octobrain. It's like so I could be thinking about 12 things that Well, I said octobrain, so it means eight. So yes, I'm not stupid, y'all. But I'm just saying, okay. But the way I
Nobody
just
said you were
be
stupid.
zooming in on stuff is like I don't know. So I came across this thing, TikTok. TikTok has been like my major news source. Everyone knows
It
that.
always has been, though.
Yeah,
You
I'm
are
sure
big on fucking TikTok.
because they be telling the truth. You see the stuff that is
You don't
not
have to tell
put
me to
into the
shut up.
media. What?
I know you didn't have to tell me to shut up.
I didn't say shut up. See, there
I
you
swear to God,
go.
I thought you said shut up. Look at me,
There you
I'm
go,
hearing
making up
shit. I
scenarios.
just want to
Okay,
be a problem.
right. You do. I mean,
I
bitch, if you
want to
want
be
to
a
fight with me, we
problem.
can go. We can go. Bitch,
It's our
we,
birthday.
we can go off air right now. My birthday tomorrow.
Okay,
No,
so anyway, current events, TikTok, get back to it. I won't cut you
yeah,
off.
just saying that, like, it's been the major news source because a lot of the main source medias, everyone knows this. That's why most people's on TikTok. You learn from TikTok University. But anyway, I came across this video about Andy Dick. Did you see that? Done
You
didn't
know,
didn't
he
even
is
understand.
always he's always had like issues
Yeah, so I mean,
for a
a lot
while.
of people
And
do,
I think he's just finally
especially
on.
celebrities. I mean, it's like, geez.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like Lil Nas X when he had his little meltdown going through Hollywood. But
Hmm.
according to news sources, evidently it was fentanyl that caused the overdose, not cocaine. And he is now in rehab. So hopefully that is accurate news.
Yeah, I
I
didn't
think
even
what's
go ahead to me.
I'm sorry. No, you're good. Go ahead, son.
Like I said, I didn't even know that that was him because when I came across, I didn't know who it was. I just thought it was like one of those just random videos, and they was like Andy Dig, and but the name rung a bell. So I started googling. I
Hmm.
was like, wait, that is literally not the same person, and I still couldn't even see the resemblance even in that video. And a lot of people were like making comments about the person who's taking the video because the person who went to go help them make sure they set their phone up and was going and there's like of course you go sit your phone down, make sure they're straight, and then go help the person in need. But I'm on the fence where when stuff like that is happening, sometimes it needs to be documented because no one is there seeing it firsthand but you. So I don't. I feel kind of half and half about because a lot of people was going in on the person who recorded them. It was like this was wrong,
Right.
whatever and all that. But if you didn't see it for ourselves, you wouldn't have that opinion. And the fact that you've seen this, you actually learned what he's actually going through. So why y'all attacking the person that recorded it? But he still got the help that he needed. And
Hmm.
I don't know. It's just like I'm really like on the fence about that. It's just
I don't
how.
know. It's no different. Here's my thing. Okay, so it's the world that we live by. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody has their phone at all time,
Hmm.
and everybody has their phones on them at all time, and that's why TikTok is so popular. Is because
I was about to say
we're
that's the whole purpose of it. It's like we wouldn't be seeing it
yeah
if we
we're
didn't record it.
recording
It's like
everything now. It is sad, that people record the crackheads
yeah.
or they want to record the drug addicts and the bad shit. But I mean, that is unfortunately that's the world in which we live in. And I do kind of agree with what some people say. Damn, you can't help the person. You got to record them first. And it is sad, but it's the reality in which we unfortunately are living in now. And I mean, I'm not gonna say that it's right or that it's wrong. It's just the fucking truth.
Yeah.
It's just the world we're in, and it's the world now. Like you said, TikTok, everything is in your face at all times. That's why
Hmm.
it is a powerful news source, even though it's not really a news source per se. But it's considered a powerful news source for that reason because you're getting it instantly as soon as that shit's happening.
Yeah, and then I also believe it kind of like waters down the liability of things because if that person didn't record, we would have got the
Mm-hmm.
news and it would have been probably diluted some type of way, and we're getting the real raw images and stuff that's going on. But
Mm-hmm.
it depends on how you portray it. I mean, it's just I don't know. It's just people just make the world so negatively reflective, like on a lot of things, depending on which stance they want to go on,
Yeah.
which goes into the whole personalities and your beliefs and blah 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 and all this stuff. So when you shut up
I
all
mean,
the
everybody's entitled to have their own
yeah,
personality, obviously.
absolutely, for sure, for
Their
sure,
own belief system. Fuck, I want you to have your own belief system. We all are not put here to just be a bunch of fucking clones. That's just not it. You're supposed to have originality and you're supposed to have opinions and all of these things. Is it right, that some strangers on the street just recording these people without their will? No, it's not right. It's wrong.
yeah, right,
It's wrong. Just like the people they go like in like Philadelphia and Baltimore, there's like these areas kind of like Skid Row in Los Angeles where
yeah, yeah,
they just go and they record all these people. It's how fentanyl and it's fucking sad. You
yeah,
know, you're recording this for views. And that's sad. This is somebody's life. Like I don't know if you're familiar with he's not really a reporter, he's a he does documentaries. His
mhm.
name, I don't know his name, but it's called Soft White Underbelly.
No, I haven't heard of that.
Okay, so a lot of people dog him about exploitation, that he exploits people because he goes in these communities, kind of like what they did with Andy Dick, and they record these people, and then he calls them in for interviews, and he's talking about their addictions and their life struggles, and he's documenting it, and it's kind of crazy because he's really not trying to help the people. He's just utilizing their struggle for his personal gain, and it's really sad. And I think you see that a lot in the world of celebrity.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah,
wants to put their hands on it and everybody wants to see it because of what they're going to gain from it. And I think it's really sad because what we don't, the mass majority of people don't step back and look at it like these are people. They're not being, I mean they're beings. You know what I'm trying to say? They're real people. They have
yeah,
feelings.
yeah,
They're people. Just because they choose a different profession doesn't make them any less of a people. And I don't think that when they're down and out, such as Andy Dick was, or like X was that night in Los Angeles, who the fuck are you to put them on blast just because they're a celebrity? If they would have been a regular run of the mill crackhead, you wouldn't even give two fucking shits about it.
right. And
And
that,
and I think that that's fucked up.
yeah, and I think that's a lot of the pressure that comes with the territory of being the quote
Of
unquote
being a
celebrity,
celebrity.
and but at the same time, just like the way this world is like shaped to like go straight in and attack those
Hmm.
aspects and those personal things in people's life. I
Yeah.
mean, to me, I look at it as like a learning and experience type of situation versus you have the other people just like, oh my god, I can't believe, look at you. It's like you doing the same shit. And what drives me crazy, it'd be the same people who's judging who ain't got their shit together. So
And I already know that's right.
that's just crazy. But
But it's sad that we set in this world of judgment. And that's what it is. We set in a world of judgment where people, unfortunately, it's what the fuck people do. They want to judge everybody. And I'm no better than the next person. You're no better than the next person.
wrong.
It's not up to us to judge. That's not our job. And
But
part of being human is to be kind and compassionate and, do all the things. But I'm glad Andy Dick's going to go to rehab or is in rehab, allegedly, according to the news. And
yeah,
fuck the person that felt the need to record him and put him on blast like that, because that's some bullshit. What you should have done is been willing to help somebody, not
yeah.
fucking record them.
I mean, he helped them, but he just made sure that it was caught. It was caught.
Oh, of course. And that's another fucking thing I hate. If you do a good deed, do a good deed. You ain't got to share it with the fucking world. Why do you
But
need gratification when you do something good? That annoys the shit out of me. I hate that.
I get that too, but I feel like there's certain situations that maybe it's not about the gratification. It's about more of the awareness. Perfect example. There was a recent video going around. I don't know if you've seen it or not about the guy in. I think he was in. Yeah, I think they were in Detroit. There was a little girl walking to school by herself,
Hmm.
and he went on live and was like, walking her to school because it's like it's this little black girl, and she was like 8. She was 6, and she walked 10 blocks to school without her parents, and the little girl had on no coat or anything. So this man, he went out
That's
and
really sad.
yeah, he went out because he saw her like walking past his house. Was like, that don't look right. So he went out and asked her like, where are you going? She said to school, and he was like, what school do you go to? And where are your parents at? And blah 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 and all stuff. So it's a trending story on TikTok, and he got he got a lot of praise and stuff for that, but. He walked her all the way to school, which was like 10 blocks. He said he didn't want to put her in his car because he didn't want to make it seem like it was a child predator thing for anybody else who wasn't one of the
And
situations.
that's really like sweet that
Yeah, he called the
that he
police and
did
told them what was
that.
going on. The police met him at the school. He was talking to strangers along the way. This is not my child. Just letting y'all know. But she's walking out here by herself. It's snowing outside and everything. It's like 10 degrees outside, and just the
Wow.
heartfelt moment of that. Like he was crying and everything. Like I can't believe
Poor guy.
but yeah, I'll send you that if you
What
haven't seen
happened
it.
with the parents? Do we
Uh,
know?
I think what the follow up story. I think they were both arrested. They was
For
literally at home.
neglect?
Yeah, they was literally at home. They told her to, you basically know your way to school. Go.
Oh no, fuck that. I
Yeah.
want to beat them up.
So she literally had on a jacket. And this is like 6-inch snow type weather. It's cold as hell. It's Detroit, and
That's fucking Detroit, yeah.
yeah, and shoes was wet. Everything.
I've been to Michigan in fucking December, January. It's cold up there.
Yeah, so it was just that part of it. But I commend him for that act on it. But of course, like what we're saying right now, that could be looked at negatively because he recorded it and he went on live and all that. But it's just about
I mean,
the
I think that's kind of what it is,
it's about your
is
perception.
the broadcasting of it. You didn't
Yeah,
need to do that, but you could have did it all in peace and quiet. I don't know. I'm not big on, you know how I am, Swin. I'm not big on that type of shit.
right.
If you
Yeah,
do something, do it out of the goodness of your heart. You ain't got to do it because you want some type of whatever.
yeah. Because like me
I
personally,
don't know.
I couldn't see myself like being in the
That
middle of
annoys me.
something tragic or an emergency or something, and the first thing I'm thinking about is my phone. Now,
No, because
I can't
we're
say
just not them type
that
of people
I can't say that it won't happen, but it's not something that I would think that I would go to do. That wouldn't trigger me.
in the moment.
I'm
Yeah.
about to call
Yeah.
911. I'm about to call family members, or whatever. So
Yeah, my
yeah,
first thought isn't going to be to hop on social media.
it's like,
That's
oh my
just
God,
not
look
how
at this
I
shit. Let
think.
me hop on IG. No,
Right. Oh, let me show the world I'm doing a good deed. I mean, good for that guy, and I'm glad that he's helped that little girl. But again, I don't. I'm weird about that shit, Twin. That's just
yeah,
I'm weird about
it's a
that.
it's a fine line. It's like some things of like I don't know what your I don't know. Maybe y'all call us wrong. I don't know, guys. What does the mirror say? You know what I mean? Like, you may have,
Right, because I'm kind of on the fence about that one. I don't know. I mean, I think it's fucking weird. I think that the shit that just everything in general that's going on right now is kind of weird.
I
So,
want.
I wanted to talk to you about a couple of things. Have you
Oh
been seeing
shit.
all these pictures of Northwest?
Yes.
So, I think it's fucked up how everybody's coming for Kim over her. Here's my thing. She's a 12-year-old girl. And so what? She gets her nails done, okay? She wears makeup. She's getting her hair done. She's a 12-year-old girl. Her mom is a fucking fashion icon and a superstar.
Right.
It
Absolutely.
shouldn't have nothing to do with the fact that she is a single mom. I don't like how they're coming for her because Northwest is wearing makeup and dressing a certain way, and they're blaming it on the fact that Kim's a single mom. I think that that's fucked up.
Yeah.
What is your opinion?
Um, I feel the exact same way. And then the fact that they are putting so much pressure to judge a child when
Yes.
the same thing happens every day with your own kids. They're going to school, they're getting bullied. You got nappy hair, your hair is short and all this stuff. So all this stuff happens every day anyway. But it's the
Yeah,
added pressure that gets put on because it's celebrity
because
kid.
she's a celebrity.
She's living her best life. I don't see nothing wrong or crazy that she's doing because I know that they
I
take
don't
care of
either.
their children and they're safe. They have a home to go to. They have several homes to go to. But it's the
You're
fact that
right.
it's always the people who are not in your tax bracket that has the same amount of information and opinions to give you. It's
And
like
hate.
you don't even understand that. So, oh my god, I can't believe she's walking around with a, this $3,000 Louboutin purse. I mean, you're not going to understand it because you're walking around with your Kmart one. It's like so. It's not the same. So
Right.
calm down. But everybody's opinion kind of has a little bit of substance to it. But it's the power behind the opinion that where I get annoyed at because y'all really be pushing the narrative and be trying to find something else. It's the same thing for like Beyonce and Blue Ivy and stuff. It's like everybody's kids, and this is the stuff that y'all are putting into them. Hopefully, they're safe with that.
Hmm.
Which leads me to like kids understanding the content and stuff that they have that they're available to. It's like you can't really protect your kids from everything. You try to put stuff in order and
Hmm.
measure. Like your whole predators and learning about this. I mean, I feel like kids now are really forced to have to learn about stuff earlier, and it's really up to the community and our village to guide them through that. Because a lot of this stuff is still repeating, and it's going to continue repeating.
Hmm.
But what are we putting in place to change the stuff and protect them? And
I mean,
every
again, I could completely understand what you mean by that. The sad part about it is the social media is not leaving. It's just not.
no,
And
no, it's not. It's here to stay forever.
it's here to stay forever and
I
ever.
know, I
And
know,
we all
I know,
know this.
I know kids now as far as as young as 8, 9 years old who does not even watch TV. They're on social media all day long.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
of course you got your tablet kids, who they playing the games and all that stuff, but then that evolves into watching social media and worrying about how they look and all this stuff because they trying to
Hmm.
next big thing or whatever that looks like for you in that era and just that pressure alone. But it's like, dude, this stuff is just wild to me to sit back and watch. Like it's unfolding and happening in front of us.
Yeah. I mean, the shit is wild, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy. And did you see what? Well, you know we got to talk about it because I always got to talk about this motherfucker.
Let it go, run that shit up, twin.
Because you know I hate this motherfucker with a passion. So okay, you heard about Rob Reiner and his wife? Their son slit their throat and killed them
Yeah, I'll be waiting for
because
that
he was
documentary.
evidently, yeah, he was on drugs, and supposedly he got arrested, and he's not going to be medically there. He's considered not medically competent to stand trial. But let me read what the president said.
Oh shit. Hold on, let me take.
I
Wait, wait,
had,
wait, 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 wait. Let me take a sip. Okay, hold on. Be right
yeah,
back.
we got to talk about it because it talks about hate. Like basically, he's mocking him. He's mocking him. And it's very very tragic what was said. I'm getting it. Hold on one second. He's just such a fucking mean ass man. He's evil. Um, hold on one second. I had it and I lost it. Basically, the narcissist in him, couldn't help but make it about him because we're talking about Donald Trump. So he says a sad thing happened last night in Hollywood. Rob Reiner, a tortured and struggling, but once very talented movie director and comedy star, has passed away together with his wife, Michelle, reportedly due to the anger he caused others through his massive, unyielding, incurable affliction with a mind crippling disease known as Trump derangement syndrome, sometimes referred to as TDS. He was known to have driven people crazy by his raging obsession of President Donald J. Trump, with his obvious paranoia reaching new heights as the Trump administration surpasses all goals and expectations of greatness. And with the golden age of America upon us, perhaps like never before, may Rob and Michelle rest in peace. That was what Donald Trump said
Hmm.
about his death.
Yeah, that I mean that doesn't surprise me. That was expected. He
I
says like
mean, but it's
I
just
feel like
fucking.
I feel like he says a lot of shit about shit that he shouldn't be saying shit about, versus the shit
It
that he
just
should be
like
saying shit about. He don't say shit about. You know, like so. Yeah, that makes
it
sense.
just blew my fucking mind. Like they had other children, and basically because he hated you, that's what you had to say. Like what? It's the audacity,
At this
as
point,
always. It's
it's getting
always the
look,
audacity.
look. I was already watching Stafford Wives today. I believe that's the motherfucking Stafford president. Somebody else got that brain because it's not there.
I don't understand.
Is
I
what
don't
it
understand
is.
why this is the world we live in.
I don't know. And then you know what? We're gonna get into like a little bit of little stupid ass messy shit that I've heard this morning
Oh
on the radio.
boy,
Look, this is one of
God,
our
I'm listening
peers.
to the
This is one of
radio.
our peers. Okay, so I
Okay.
was listening to Young Jock's podcast this morning. So
Mhm.
he had a caller call in, and it was based off of so this girl, she was feeling away because she's been dating this guy for about 6 months, and she found out outside of him because he ain't told her that he has a 2 month old baby.
Mhm.
So they were just like, no, why can't you? I can't believe he didn't tell you and all that stuff. So then, with with Jock, he calls a dude online, and then puts it all together as like a conference call, or whatever. So
Mhm.
the dude's side was like, well, because I didn't know the relationship was going. We're only dating. We're not in a monogamous relationship, and I just wanted to make sure that she was going
Valid.
to. I wanted to make sure that she was the right one. It ain't like we've been together for a year or two or something, and then
Mhm.
I didn't tell her. It was like, no, when I met this woman, my baby mama was already pregnant. I didn't bring that up because I didn't know if we was gonna get serious or not, or whatever. So long story short, the girl was just like, I'll f you, whatever. You didn't tell me that. You went straight up and all that and all that. I was on the fence
Mhm.
about it until she said certain things because I understand the whole dating part. Like why would you put so much on that in somebody that you only been talking to for 6 months that you have not determined if it's gonna be serious or not? So why would I involve my child with you if we're just having fun for now? You know what I mean? So it was just that part, but it was just the comments after that and leading up to it and stuff. It was like I was completely against it. It was like they really gave this man hell, but I mean, over from what I was hearing, he sounded like a good guy. I'm not even taking up for him. He was just like, I work a lot. And then they was trying to come in. Was like, are you trying? So you must still be trying to be work out things with the baby mama stuff. He's like, no, we're done. Like, like, period. That's it. It's like no. So I'm just trying to figure out how to integrate my new life into what I'm trying to move forward to, and I want to move something forward with this woman who he just met. And but she just said, no, I'm done. Here, you can have all of that. And I was like, damn, it's kind of fucked up. And I feel biased about that because it's more so geared because if it was a female doing it, it'd be all fine, you know.
Well, if it was a female doing it, and the double standard would be that the dude would get backlash for it, and that's fucked up. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, because a dude, they'll be like, I know you about to take care of a baby that ain't yours. What you mean is, it's 2 months and she
Yeah,
just had
because
this
that's
baby. It's
pretty
like,
much. Yeah, that's
why
pretty
is
much
this
how
so
it is.
wrong? And again, we circle back around. That's what the fuck is wrong with this world. Y'all just be
Yeah,
doing
it's so many double standards.
and
Now,
yeah.
I personally experienced that. I personally experienced that. So
Hmm.
I wasn't mad. The fuck am I mad
No,
for?
you said
I
let's
can't
let's
be
all
mad at
figure this out. It's
you.
not that serious, bro. Calm
I
down.
can't, yeah, I can't be mad at you because we was just kicking it. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? I wasn't mad at you. Okay. Your girl got pregnant before we even knew each other. I don't give a fuck. And
yeah,
his reasoning for not telling me right off the top is he wanted to be 100% that it was his. And it
yeah,
was still good because there was no pressure. We weren't there was no pressure. So I just think that that's kind of fucked up.
yeah. It's
And
like,
I guess, and what I'm trying to say is I think I'm on your dude's side. I'm on the dude's side on that one.
yeah, it was just like, but and then what made it worse, she came off, very much, I'm that bitch, whatever, period, blah blah blah, all that shit. It's like that, all that rah rah shit. It's like, dude, for some grown shit, because before,
Okay, as a
but
man, is that a turn off for you?
what?
Like, them type of females.
Yes,
Yeah, I don't
yeah. It
understand
just
the
is like
attraction there
it's
either.
just it's too much, and then it's like it kind of comes off. I mean, and then what's crazy, which is another double standard, because females are you know supposed to be more mature than males.
Not this
Obviously,
generation.
so it was just the way she came off. Because I mean, because they even asked her. Jacques was like, "How's your relationship been so far before you found out this news?" Because this news got brought to her from a third party. Like, one of her friends found out, and then
Oh,
and then
okay. Well,
brought
you
it to
didn't
her.
add that in.
Yeah, well, we're going to add the salt now and stir. But
Okay, well, yeah, I can understand the bitterness if it came from a third fucking party. I'd be pretty hot too.
yeah, so that's the reason why they got that
Okay,
in
well then
mind,
I
because
understand why she was upset. Like you weren't man enough to come to me and tell me.
but he was trying to justify it, and she was not taking it, because like before all of this has happened, they asked her, how was your relationship before you found out this news? She was like, it was perfect. He's a great man. I see a future with him. He did all the right stuff. He was sending me flowers, and just doing all the lovey dovey shit and all that. But after that, she was just like, nah, he could have came to me, and but how could he come to you when y'all only been talking for fucking 3 days? You know what I mean? Even though it's 6 months, that's a short time before you get to know somebody. No one
It
ever
was a
lays
short
out
time
all their
before you even
cards.
want to introduce your children to somebody.
Right. And then, on top of that, no one puts all their cards on the table within 6 months. You're gonna
No.
isms and icks between each other that you're going to have to work through, or if you decide to work through and move forward with it, if it's just somebody that you want to be with. But when it comes to like news and stuff like that, it's like I'm on the fence about that, because yes, he could have been like, yes, I just had a baby, or I'm about to have one, and gave her that option to be like, I'm in or I'm out. But at the same time, if it was a female, the dude would not be able to meet the kids or see them until most females would be like, no, we need to be together at least 2 years before I tell you anything about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so how's that kind of
When I had a whole baby before my daughter met my son's father.
see?
A whole baby.
Yeah,
He was born and everything before. No,
yeah. And
no.
then, but when men do it, are the ones who are tempting to be good, or they're out there, they exist, and it's the same thing
I
for
would
women.
never say that they don't exist. There are good people and good men. Obviously, I need to find me one.
Yeah,
Um,
I'll get
maybe
on
one
Amazon
day.
tonight and find you one. I got you, baby.
But you know what? I appreciate that. You
We're
know
gonna
my
we're, we're
type.
gonna we're gonna do this on Prime. I got you.
Yeah. Maybe before Christmas, that would be great. No, but for real, there are really good men out here. Like I know plenty of good men. Good men that I know that I lost. You know what I'm saying? Over dumb shit.
Yeah,
And if she was willing to throw him away over that, then obviously you didn't see that future because I believe that anything could be worked through.
yeah, for sure, for sure. It's
I mean,
like,
that's just my opinion.
I agree with you. It completely makes sense. It's like, but for her to just come off like because he was even calm during the convo and everything, and then she hit the rah rah, and then even Jock and his co-host and stuff. It was like, hold on, and then um, I think he has a female on his as a co-host too. So she was like, oh no, so I would have been the left. Even Jock was like, but can nobody take advice from Jock? Sorry, love you, but bro, shut, just shh.
Right.
But even she was, even he was like, you know what, just hear him out, whatever. And then both of them was like, no, no, you should have said something like, no, after 6 months. I mean, after 6 months, what do you expect? A house and a car and your joint bank accounts and everything? It's like,
No,
I mean,
baby, you living in a fantasy world. That's another thing about this generation of young people. They're so fucking entitled. Especially these young girls out here. They think that they're owed something. I don't know. I guess our generation's just we're built different.
I'm grateful and thankful for being a millennial. So take it how y'all want. I feel lucky because the before and the after, I don't know what the fuck you out there doing, but
I
it
don't
ain't
want no
working.
part of it.
It ain't working. I'm just looking at it.
Like even with my like I see it with my nieces and my daughters, and I'm like, the fuck, guys. I don't understand, but maybe it's just not for me to understand, and I can accept that too.
Yeah, for sure. And also, maybe I don't want to understand because this is
I don't think I do.
no, that's not even my lane. I got time for none of that. That's why I
You
move.
know, if you want to be messy,
I move coverts.
yeah, and if you want to be messy by all means. I'm down for
Yeah,
being
go for
messy.
it. And
Fuck.
we are here for all of this shit, and we would love
We
to
are
hear
here
from
for all of the drama
you.
and all
We
the
want to talk
messiness.
to
I
you.
mean, right now we are thriving to be 50 Cent. Like we are down for the
That
pettiness.
is the goal. You can call me. I even do 45 cents. I'm fine.
I mean, right? We ain't even got to take the whole penny. We be all right. But like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I just this generation is something else. And again, we could blame it on the fact that social media. Social media has everybody in a fucking whatever. I don't know, twin. I don't know
Just shit is shit, and that's it. That's all.
that part.
That's it. That's all.
That part.
But on that note, just as long as y'all be true to yourself, whatever that looks like. And of course, we said we won't judge
Yeah.
you, but we will talk about you. And that's the difference. There's a difference between talking about you and judging you. We're not judging you. We're bringing up viable facts that make sense to spread to the world so we can figure out what the fuck y'all doing. I just want to see your work.
You are all about seeing the work and
Yeah,
showing the work.
I need it. I need long division. Like, no, don't just give me. I know you know the answer to this question. I want to see how you got there. Like, break it down to me. And those are the things I dive into. Like, I'm always I'm obsessed with knowledge. You know that we both are.
You are, and you're a benefit of the doubt type of person.
Yeah, and we will read the shit out some
I'm
shit.
not.
Or we gonna get all the fucking information, understand it, and we want to know more about it. We gonna dive into it. So this is what this is all based about. Especially being on us being on this platform. It's literally this. It's just a conversation, y'all. We don't take it too hard or take anything serious because shit. You know me. Everyone knows Will doesn't what.
Get pay fuck.
Okay, all right. So now that I have your attention, but
Can I have your attention, please?
but yeah, that's
And
it,
I'm
man.
just an asshole.
Yeah, together, assholes
Together
don't
we
give a
make this
fuck.
shit happen.
Just
Because
feel
guess
good.
what?
Hmm.
It's our birthday.
My birthday tomorrow.
It is.
So yeah, y'all about to get all the birthday love. So to all our Capricorns out
Capricorn shit.
there, we are calling y'all to the front, and we've been receiving
Hmm.
a lot of love from y'all. So we are really, really,
We've been receiving a lot of love, and y'all evidently loved our messiness.
yeah. So we're not like that all the time. We don't do this all the time.
No, we just have a good time. That's what we do.
Just call it
But
out and
yeah,
go ahead.
guys, we are going to call out the bullshit, though. That is one thing that we do.
Hmm.
But I hope you guys have a great week. As always, stay positive, stay in the mirror, be kind, be humble,
and keep reflecting. We love y'all.
Yes.
Thank y'all again, and we can't wait to see you next time.
Bye.
My birthday tomorrow.
We know. Oh, and the socials, guys. Check out our website, mirrors2mirrors.com.
Get it.
Bye.